Jane is afraid.
The wind blew slowly, carrying the damp scent from the rice fields surrounding the small village. The R tree standing at the edge of the village had branches that sprawled like dark hands, as if ready to grip anyone who dared to approach. The elders had long forbidden the young villagers from playing near the tree, especially at night. But tonight, laughter echoed through the air, defying the warnings. "I'm scared," Rahman admitted. They stood in front of the large, eerie R tree. Its leaves rustled as if whispering something unknown, something unclear yet unsettling. Rahman hesitated with every step, feeling as though something was pulling his legs back. But he pushed forward. The three of them braced themselves against the wind, which had grown stronger. The distant hoots of an owl filled the silence, yet the atmosphere became unnervingly quiet. They exchanged uneasy glances as an eerie sensation crept over them. Suddenly, Rahman felt something slap his shoulder. He turned. No one was behind him. "Did you feel that?" he asked, his voice shaky. The air grew heavier. There was no wind strong enough to shake such a massive tree, yet the R tree swayed. Then they all heard it, a whisper. At first it was soft, then it grew louder.
You are disturbing me.
Rahman's chest tightened. His breathing became labored. He wanted to scream, but no sound came out. And then they saw it. Emerging from the tangled roots of the R tree was something that was no ordinary human. Its eyes glowed red, and its expression was empty except for a slow, terrifying smile stretching wider and wider. They screamed and ran, their feet stumbling as they bolted toward the village. But before they could reach the main road, Rahman suddenly collapsed. His body went rigid, his eyes wide open, but they did not hold a normal gaze. It was as if he was seeing something beyond their world. His lips moved, muttering words they could not understand. "Rahman, what's wrong? Rahman!" Uzi shouted, shaking him. Harris knelt beside him, panic in his eyes. That night, Rahman was taken home, but his condition worsened. Then, at the exact same time, a loud scream echoed from the R tree. The wind howled violently as though something had been awakened. Rahman gasped for air. After several hours, he finally regained consciousness, but his face remained stricken with fear. "We made a mistake," he rasped. His voice was hoarse. "We disturbed something that should not have been disturbed." The Imam later told them, "You're lucky, Rahman, but remember, not everything we cannot see doesn't exist, and not everything that exists should be disturbed." That night, Rahman, Uzi, and Harris vowed never to go near the R tree again. And after that terrifying incident, no one in the village ever dared to approach it, because they knew something was there.